Sabbath, everyone. This morning it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you His Excellency, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. We welcome you, Mr. President, to the Centennial celebration of the Caribbean Union Conference, being hosted here in Guyana, the birthplace of Adventism in the Caribbean, and by extension, the Inter-American Division. It's always a delight for us to have His Excellency with us, and even though he has a major assignment in Region 2, immediately after he does his presentation, we are thankful that he was able to grace us with his presence and to bring congratulatory remarks to the Caribbean Union for having achieved 100 years. Over time, our President has demonstrated an unflinching interest in supporting the work of churches across our constituency. And we are grateful today for the high value he has placed on the Seventh-day Adventist Church's contribution to nation building here in Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a friend, a brother, a man who has been charting a noble developmental agenda for our country, serving for the second term with distinction. Let's make welcome His Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
Pastor Clark, the Seventh-day Adventist Church family has been an extraordinary family in this region. And I deliberately did not say only the Seventh-day Adventist Church, because some can narrowly define church in religious context. But the Seventh-day Adventist family has contributed enormously to the social, economic, cultural, and educational development of the Caribbean. And I've seen the extraordinary work, I've seen the extraordinary commitment, the extraordinary love, and the selfless way in which the Seventh-day Adventist Church operates in Guyana. Your leadership, your young people, the children who are coming up, you are an asset to our country, and you're an asset to this region. I want you to know that. So, Pastor Clark, although my schedule is tremendously busy today, I could not avoid being here. So I count it both a privilege and an honor for me to stand before you to extend warm greetings and heartfelt congratulations to the Caribbean Union Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church as you celebrate this remarkable milestone. 100 years of faithful service to God and to the peoples of the Caribbean. A centenary is no ordinary achievement. Institutions come and go. Some emerge with great promise, but fade with the passage of time. Others survive, but lose their purpose and relevance. To endure for 100 years is itself noteworthy. To endure for 100 years while continuing to grow, inspire, serve, and transform lives is truly extraordinary. The psalmist reminds us in 126:3, and I quote, "The Lord had done great things for us, whereof we are glad." End of quote. For a church organization to remain vibrant and impactful for a century, it must be doing something right. More importantly, it must be something that is pleasing in the eyes of the Lord. The Caribbean Union Conference has stood for 100 years as a witness to faith, service, education, health, community development, and a proclamation of the gospel. Across the Caribbean region, the Seventh-day Adventist Church has established schools, strengthened families, promoted healthy living, cared for the vulnerable, and brought hope to countless communities. Through periods of prosperity and adversity, through hurricanes, floods, economic challenge, and social change, the church has remained steadfast in its mission. As Scripture reminds us, "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Revelations 2:10. Today, therefore, rejoice. You are celebrating 100 years of ministry, 100 years of being faithful, 100 years of being obedient, 100 years of being committed to the values and ideals of Christianity and the gospel. So today, therefore, rejoice. You're celebrating 100 years of ministry, 100 years of sacrifice, 100 years of evangelism, 100 years of touching hearts and changing lives. On behalf of the people of Guyana, the government of Guyana, and the people of the Caribbean, I extend sincere congratulations to the Caribbean Union Conference and to every pastor, elder, teacher, administrator, missionary, and member who has contributed to this remarkable legacy. And I want to say, I enjoy a deep and special relationship with Pastor Clark, not because of any other reason, but a very simple and profound reason. He is a man with a heart of intent and a heart that understands the burden and weight of leadership. A man who finds it necessary to send a positive message, a man who finds it necessary to send positive prayers and inspiration, and would even call you and pray with me as president during a period of hardship. Such persons are rare. But then again, this movement has produced rare and exceptional leaders. As we celebrate as a church, Guyana is undergoing one of the most significant periods of economic transformation in its history. New opportunities are emerging, new industries are developing, investment is increasing, infrastructure is expanding, employment opportunities are growing, the future is being prepared as one of a blessing for us. But important to this, and I've started, I don't know how many of you would have noticed already, but I know your president here of the church in Guyana has noticed. I've started asking our people to dig deep for us to find the soul of our nation. The soul of a nation that will tell the story of our values, that will tell the story of our principles, that regardless of what development and what wealth come before us, we have a soul that we must protect as a nation. We must have a value system that we protect as a nation. We must have principles that we will protect as a nation. And those principles, values, in the soul of the nation, I would say, without a shadow of a doubt, rest in faith, love, unity, and the will of God. It is my personal and humble view that God must be at the center of every nation, and that every nation rests not only with God at the center, but rests with God's guiding hands. And that those guiding hands are not established unless faith is understood and prayers are essential. And I would like to see components like these in the next 5 years, next 3 years, next 10 years, 20 years. Together, let us find the soul of this nation. As we continue to develop the streets of Georgetown, in the coming weeks, I want to launch a program, and I look forward for the support of the Seventh-day Adventist movement. When on Sundays, we can close off Main Street or one of the large streets in Georgetown. Every Sunday, close it off for families to come out and unite, play together, share a meal together, children riding bicycles and doing things together as one big Guyanese family. These are the things that would shape us. These are the things that would leave lasting moments in a nation life. So history teaches us that economic transformation alone does not guarantee national success. Throughout the world, there are examples of countries that became wealthier, but not necessarily stronger. They became richer, but not necessarily happier. They became more prosperous, but not necessarily more united. Periods of rapid economic change often bring with them the danger of excessive materialism. They can develop a tendency to measure success solely by what we own, what we earn, or what we acquire. The pursuit of wealth can become disconnected from the pursuit of goodness and righteousness. Jesus warned in Mark 8:36, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" This is why institutions such as the church become even more important during times of national transformation. The church serves as society's moral compass. It reminds us that true development is always about character, it is about integrity, it is about compassion, it is about justice, it is about responsibility to one another. Transformation is only complete when it strengthens not only the economy, but also the moral foundations upon which a nation stands. The church, therefore, has a critical role to play in helping Guyana navigate this new era. Allow me to suggest a few points in your framework through which the Seventh-day Adventist Church can continue to make an invaluable contribution. First, we must strengthen value-based education. The future of any nation rests in the hands of its young people. While schools teach knowledge and skills, values also must be taught and reinforced. The church can continue to instill honesty, discipline, respect, humility, and responsibility in our youth. As Proverbs 22:6 reminds us, train up a child in the way he should go. And I believe that we must work together on this first point. The church has to become more involved in our school system, in our healthcare system, You see, if children understand that if they stand in a circle and watch their colleagues fight, and all they do is laugh and clap along and video that fight and then upload it on social media as if it's a form of normalcy, something is seriously wrong from the home, from the community, and from the minds of these children. And we have to call a spade because the Bible teaches us that if all of them understood that whilst they're together collectively, look on as a wrong is being done in front of their eyes, there are consequences spiritually to that. This is an issue and a challenge that we have to address. And as more and more people get access to the internet, these behavior can be normalized. And we've already seen, even in the hinterland region, similar behavior because it's being normalized and they see it across the internet now that they have access. Many developed countries that once said this freedom must be open, must we have no limitation. Today the problem is so intense for them in mental health, societal decay, and public health problem that they're all passing legislation to ban social media for children 16 years and below. If the developed world would have started that movement, they would have said we are backward. But listen to this. We have started a consultation. I want the church to be actively involved in the consultation on social media and the consultation on screen time for children. The church must be actively involved in this. I want the Seventh-day Adventist Church to partner with us on primary health care so we can teach people to live healthier life. Not to live life to get better health care alone, to live healthier lives. So this is our first task as we look to the next 100 years. A nation that develops economically but neglects the character formation of its youth risks undermining its own future. My second humble suggestion, we must strengthen the family. Strong nations are built upon strong families. Economic growth can sometimes place pressure on family life. Longer working hours, changing lifestyles, and social challenges can weaken family bonds. The church has a unique role in supporting marriages, strengthening parenting, and nurturing healthy family relationships. The scripture tells us, except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. Psalm 127:1. Strong homes create strong communities, and strong communities create strong nations. Again, there must be a partnership between government and the church in building stronger families, strengthening stronger families. And that is why we have to create the environment, the ecosystem that will support family development, family time, and building stronger families. My third humble suggestion, we must promote ethical leadership. As opportunities expand, the church can continue to be a powerful voice in public service, public life, community leadership. The church has a role in supporting strong national leadership. The church has a role in working with strong national leadership. The Bible instructs us to do justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with thy God. So the church role in public life is extremely important. The church role in national life and national development and national leadership is critical for even the survival of the church. Because if your values are to be intertwined with national development strategy, then the church must not be reactive but proactive in this role. The fourth point, we must deepen community service and social responsibility. The church has long demonstrated that faith must be accompanied by action, whether through health programs, disaster response, outreach initiatives, counseling services, or support for vulnerable populations. The church can continue to build communities of care and compassion. Communities of care and compassion. As Apostle James reminds us, faith without work is dead. But for the church to build communities of compassion and care, the church must first demonstrate that it is an institution of compassion and care. And the Seventh-day Adventist Church here in Guyana, I can say, has demonstrated this without a shadow of a doubt. A prosperous society must also be a caring society. So my fifth humble suggestion, we must nurture spiritual resilience and national unity. Periods of rapid change can create uncertainty, anxiety, and division. The church can help foster hope, resilience, and unity by reminding us of the values that bind us together as a people. In a world often characterized by division, the church can continue to proclaim the timeless message of love, peace, and reconciliation. Colossians 3:14 teaches us, of all these things, put on charity, which is a bond of perfectionness. The Caribbean Union Conference enters its second century with an extraordinary legacy behind it and tremendous opportunities ahead of it. The same faith that sustained the institution for the past 100 years will guide it into the future. The same commitment to service that built this legacy will continue to inspire generations yet unborn. As Guyana advances economically and socially, we look forward to continuing partnership with institutions such as the Seventh-day Adventist Church that help shape not only successful citizens, but also good citizens, not only productive workers, but also compassionate neighbors, and not only prosperous communities, but also righteous communities. May the next century of the Caribbean Union Conference be even more impactful than the first. And may the words of Galatians 6:9 continue to inspire your mission. Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Congratulations on your centenary. May God continue to bless the Caribbean Union Conference, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Guyana, and our entire Caribbean family. May God protect this Caribbean family. May God protect the people of our nation. May God give us the faith and the understanding to accept things that only faith can allow us to accept. May God guide us onto a path of love, peace, and one in which our final destination determines the way we prepare for it. God bless all of you. Thank you, and God bless you richly.
There is a name that is so precious, a name so wonderful to me. That name is worthy of all praises. eternity.